Hey everybody, welcome to our missionary life. My name is Bob.
And I'm Andre. Don't forget to like and subscribe below.
Thanks for watching. So everybody, we're on the way to Andre's school. He has a pilot program today, which means over the next 2 days he gets to go to school face-to-face. This is the first time in 2 years that they've been face-to-face at his school.
Yes.
In fact, he's never been at this school. He's never been face-to-face. Sorry, I had to honk at a motorcycle driver who decided he wants to pull over on the side of the road in heavy traffic. This is a lot heavier traffic than normal. Might be because people are going back to school. It could be that it's just I don't leave the house at this time in the morning. So here's Andre.
Hi everyone, my name is Andre. Don't forget to like and subscribe below.
This used to be a railroad track through here. So if you're wondering why is it so thin and why does it look like I'm going to hit a car every time I'm passing them, it's because this used to be a railroad track and it was only designed for one single rail. And then I don't know how many years ago they decided to turn it into a road. And it's a good road because it takes us off the main highway, which means we don't sit in a lot of traffic where there's buses and jeepneys, that type of thing. So what are you most excited about today, Andre?
The most exciting about today is that I get to know all my classmates, and every day I always listen to my teacher, but some classmates were like, excuse me teacher, when my teacher's talking, she won't ask it. Some of my classmates will have to raise their hand first.
When we're driving here, especially on small roads, we've got to contend with many different obstacles. One of them's right here, a person riding a bicycle with a sidecar. I don't know if you got a very good look at that. But unfortunately, they're much, much slower than a bicycle. Usually they're junk dealers. They're people that buy junk. And they're loaded down, overloaded. And so the poor guy or poor woman can't even, literally, cannot even ride the bike. Sometimes they have to push it. Another thing that we have to contend with is people walking on the side of the road, on a road that's much too small for 2 cars. So it's something you just have to deal with, and especially during rush hour time like this. But I do see, as we're driving, I do see a lot of people getting ready to go to school. So that's school. This is the first time in the Philippines that students are getting back to school. They're trying pilot programs like Andre's. His pilot program's only 2 days, and after the 2 days, they're going to make evaluation. I don't know why they need a pilot program, but maybe that's what the Department of Education asked them to do. All right, we're almost to Andre's school. I'm gonna get all your stuff. So it's about 5.5 hours later. I'm on my way to pick him up. It's a cloudy day. This morning it was nice and sunny, I think. And now it's we've got some clouds coming in. There's a chance for rain, I heard, in Manila. And yeah, we're arriving. We're going to arrive here in a little bit to go pick him up. I'm sure that he's going to have a ton of things to tell me. He always does, whether there's something happening or not. So I'm sure he's going to share a lot of different things with me, and we'll definitely bring you on board with that. And you might be wondering, how far away is this from our home? Well, this morning it took, I think, a total of like 15 minutes to get to his school. Now in the West, in America, you're like, oh, okay, that's normal. Like, my kid's school is in my neighborhood. But here in the Philippines, that's not the case. Some of the public schools are in your neighborhood here, but if you want to go to a school, a private school or a private Christian school, like the school that Andre goes to, sometimes you have to drive. The types of traffic that we faced and things like that. Whereas here, we're not really going on main roads, so that's a big advantage. So here I am arriving at his school now. I'm going to park towards the back of the driveway here so that I don't get blocked in by anybody. All right, we'll be back with you in a bit. So you had a great day?
Yeah.
You just go on this side. I'll open up that door.
Bye-bye, Exzel.
Here, put your stuff in the back.
Oh my. Bye-bye. Oh, my water bottle.
Yeah, drink some water. Did you drink water?
Yeah.
So you had your first day of school.
Yes.
And let me turn down the air a little bit so we can hear you. So what did you think? What was it like today? Your first day back face to face after almost, let's see, about 2 years. More than 2 years.
Well, I was very happy, and I met my friend named Brent Jacob D. Guintabano, and he was my
Hold
BFF.
on one sec. Hold this for a second. I got
And also that I really had a good time and talked to my friends, listened to the teacher, and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. So what did you learn today? Did you learn anything new today?
I don't know, but I think we learned old things.
You learned old things? What was some old thing that you learned?
The first one that we learned, well, I can't remember what's the first subject. I mean, I know the first subject is Filipino. So once I get home, let me show you my things that I had and stuff.
Do you have homework?
Yes, I have homework.
Okay.
2 or 3 homeworks.
Are they on LMS or you already wrote them down?
I did not write it. I forgot to bring a paper.
So how do you know what your homework is? Where are you going to look?
I'm on Zoom. If I check on LMS too.
So it's still on Zoom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then how many people were in your class today?
18. 5 and in the online.
So 18 total were in the room with you, or
Yeah,
13?
18.
Okay, so like earlier I told you guys that they were doing a hybrid, and I was talking to the school principal earlier and the directress, and she said that they're piloting the 5th grade and the 3rd grade first, and then they will pilot other class levels after that, but they're trying to figure out how they're going to do the hybrid situation, which is what Andre just described. It's where some students stay home, and then there's a hybrid option where they can stay home, or they can come to class, or they can do both. Anyway, so that's the plan, and I know that other schools have done that in the States, where they've done a hybrid program, and then they open the arms for students to eventually come back face-to-face full-time. That's, I think, what's happened at some of the schools I'm familiar with in the States. My guess is that there will probably be a few students, like Andre said, that just won't come to school because either the parents are worried or, you know, who knows what's causing that. But there'll be some that'll stay home and do the online option. I think that's one of the nice things that might come out of the horrible time we've had for the last couple of years with the virus. This might be a really good thing that comes out of there, the way we do school or the options that we can use to do school. So we'll see. Only time will tell with that, how that's going to work out. But for Andre, he's going to be in school. He loves face-to-face. Andre's a very, he's sitting over there. He's a very social kid, and he loves to be with people and talk to people and share with people. So we've been praying for a long time that Andre would be back in face-to-face, and so it finally happened today. Yeah. So you guys had lunch today?
Yes, hot dog. One of my friends shared with me with a chicken.
He shared some of his chicken with you?
Yeah, her. It's Aliyah.
Okay. And so you ate your 2 hot dogs and then you had some chicken?
Yep. I really had fun today.
You didn't drink much water though. You should have had more water, dude. You're not drinking enough.
Well, it's because I was teaching.
You were teaching?
Yeah,
You weren't teaching, you were learning.
I was learning.
For now, we will say goodbye. We thank you for joining us today. Thanks for looking down in that description box for our YouTube and Rumble channels. And don't forget to subscribe.
And like below.
And like below. And don't forget to hit that bell button. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.